Hello you guys, my name is Ben. I'm part of Most Wanted Graphics, and today I will be showing you how to make a decal from beginning to the end. So what you want to do here is go to your Photoshop software and create a new project. I'm gonna just call this decal. You know, my size is 5x5. It doesn't really matter the size. We adjust the size of the sticker later on in the printing software. Click OK. So I want to explain first. There's two ways to do a decal. You can make your own decal, customize it, put whatever you want on it, or you could go to Google and get a vectorized picture and just print it with the vinyl cutter, And then I'm just gonna give you a little tutorial on how to do kind of both. So what we're gonna start doing here, we're gonna go to our text tool in the left, and then we're gonna create a new layer. Just click on the man, it's gonna create a new layer by itself. And then we're gonna go to the font, to this font we have right here. This one, and we're gonna click type Most Wanted. There it is here, and then we're gonna do this again. Press T for the text tool, and we're gonna put graphics and click on the layer to not selected anymore, and click V for the move tool. I use a lot of shortcuts, so be a little patient with me, please. So what you want to do here is we're gonna click the text tool again, click on graphics, Command All, and we're gonna use the Batman Forever font, and then you click on the layer to deselect, V for the move tool, Command T for resizing. We're gonna make this a little smaller. You see how this goes evenly in an L shape? It's because I'm holding shift and I'm just holding one of the tips or corners of the graphics, and then it's just gonna make it even and look nice. We're gonna make it a little smaller. We're gonna command plus to zoom in a little bit, and then I think right here is perfectly fine. Enter to settle down, and what we're gonna do now is go back to the Most Wanted, and what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go put a stroke in it so it looks a little nice, So we're gonna go to stroke, and then size 35 is pretty well outside. Blend mode, you don't want no blend mode, and then the color outside black is pretty fine. It's gonna look like this for now because we haven't changed the font color, but then just click OK, and then we're gonna go to graphics, and it's gonna be the same thing. Another stroke, outside the size is gonna be 35, and we're good to go. There it is. So what you want to do now is gonna go to the graphics, right? You have the graphics size, and you're gonna click T for text tool, click where the graphics word was at, and then put Command All, and then we're gonna change the color to white. Once we have done that, we are good to go, and then we're gonna go do the same thing for Most Wanted. Change these to white, and we're good to go. So what you have here is looks nice, but if you notice right here on top of graphics, it's not that nice. It's cutting off the D's, so we don't want that, So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to graphics, click on the stroke, and just move this a little down, put the design a little up, and just make it a little smaller, I think this should be fine right here. Yep, a little smaller. Perfect. Click OK, and there it is. No more cutting design. So this is cool, simple design. You could put your name of your car, your name of your girlfriend, your name of your business, whatever. Here it is. We're gonna put this in a folder, so we're gonna click on Most Wanted, Shift, click on graphics. It's gonna highlight all of them, and then just go down and put on the folder. We want to name this decal 1. There it is, and then we're gonna hide it for now. So we're gonna go back to text tool. We're gonna click on the mat. It's gonna create a new layer by itself. And then the font we're gonna be using is gonna be Mario and Luigi. We have it here, and then it doesn't show nothing because it's white, but we're gonna click Command All and change the color back to black. And then we have this cute little bomb. Click V for the move tool and just put it in the middle. Command T for, you know, just resizing and make it a little bigger so it looks a little more better. Put it in the middle. I always like putting everything in the middle because, you know, it's a little more organized, and then you know where is your end and your beginning of the mat, you know. So here it is. This looks nice, simple. I like the sticker. Just put it on my bumper or my door, wherever I want to. And then you know, you can name this sticker too. We're gonna put Decal 2. There it is. And then we have 2 decals now. Simple and easy, nothing hard, nothing major. So what you want to do from here is save them. We have here the bomb, which is the decal 2. We're gonna put command save or save as, and then we're gonna click decal decal bomb 1, right? We're gonna save it as a JPEG. You don't want no Photoshop unless you wanna redo the design or whatever you wanna do. Click save, and then click OK. And then you wanna go to the hide it, go to the other design, put save as again, decal most wanted MW, and there it is, JPEG maximum quality again. Okay, so now you just save both of your decals. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take you to the software. Here's the software. You know, just command zoom, command plus here, and then what you're gonna do here, you need to bring the designs to the software. So you're gonna click on trace. I have the software shortcuts a lot for Pro. There's a lot of softwares. Most of the softwares just work almost the same. So I like this one because it's simple, and I do mainly my work in Photoshop. So I have here, I'm gonna trace it. That means I'm gonna bring my design in, and then the one we created first or second to the decal bomb. We're gonna click OK. You see it's tracing it around. You could zoom it to make sure it's, you know, it's looking good, you know, looks fine to me. Click OK, and then it's gonna show over here. So what matters here now is the sizing, how big you want it. I don't want the decal that big. It's a 9 by 10. I'm just gonna click shift and the little arrow right here and make it a little bigger, smaller, sorry. You know, just put it in the corner to make sure I'm actually doing the right size. And we're gonna create, you know, 4-inch. There, 4 by 4.5, perfect. Then we're gonna go back to trace, choose image, desktop, and then we have the decal BMW, sorry, that's a brand card, the MW. Open, zoom in a little bit, just making sure it's looking good, looks perfect. Click OK, and then here you have the most wanted graphics. I want this, you know, like a 2 inches perfectly. I just make it smaller, and I was right on size. You know, just get it a little off the edges so you don't have to click on here on this one, a little off the edges, so you don't have to, you know, sometimes the machine goes over, you cuts the size, and you don't want that. So you just get a half an inch away from the mat. It's gonna be perfectly fine. Also remember that the mat should be the same size your vinyl it's on the machine, because if you have a bigger mat and you're printing in a smaller vinyl sheet, then the design is gonna be bigger, which is you're just gonna get parts cut off, and then the needle in the printer is gonna go off the vinyl, so you don't want none of that. So make sure, I'm probably gonna be using a 15 by 15 vinyl size, and then it's gonna come out perfectly like this. Maybe low battery, okay. Maybe I could do 2 this so I don't leave this space empty. So I'm just gonna put Command copy and then V for pasting, and just put it on the bottom, you know, just to have a little, so we don't waste that vinyl, because once that cut, unless you want to go back and just do a decal on specifically that size right there, it's up to you. What I do is, you know, just right here 2 and 1, and then what we're gonna do is now cut, and then settings is fine, blade, none of this really matters. It's more I do my sets on the in the computer and the machine, so it's fine right here. Put cut,